Hello, my name is Nikki Etter. I'm an assistant professor in communication sciences and disorders, and I study the way that we use our sense of touch to maintain skilled behaviors like speech and swallowing. We are constantly taking in sensory information from our five senses to understand what's happening in the world around us and to formulate an appropriate response. I study one of those sensations. We call it somatosensation. It's your sense of touch. I'm interested in how we use touch information to help us maintain skilled behaviors, skilled orofacial behaviors like speech and swallowing. It probably sounds a little bit odd, but if you've ever gone to the dentist and they've used some sort of numbing agent like Novocaine before a procedure, and afterwards you thought, gosh, it feels a little bit funny to take a drink, or I feel like I'm really focusing on how to move my mouth to achieve certain speech sounds, then you're already aware of the importance of somatosensation for achieving these skilled behaviors. Unfortunately, as we get older, just like our sense of vision or hearing can get a little bit worse, our lab has found that our sense of touch sensation from our lips and tongue can also get a little bit worse. We don't always feel how our articulators are moving or when they come in contact with each other. Because speech and swallowing are two skills that we've practiced many, many times, it's a bit more automatic and we don't have to rely so much on that sensation. And so we can deal with these little changes that happen over time. But what happens when there's a big interruption or a big change that someone experiences? For example, what happens if someone's had a stroke or a brain injury or maybe a progressive disorder like Parkinson's disease or ALS? Now that person really has to rely on good sensory information to achieve clear speech and efficient swallowing, but that information is coming in a little bit fuzzy. It's not as clear. It's like it's coming in through that Novocaine. So my work focuses on three primary aspects. The first is, how do we assess changes in touch sensation in our older adults or any individual so that we can focus on their individual health behaviors? The second is trying to identify ways that we can maybe improve sensation or at least maintain it as we get older. And the third being, if we can't improve it, are there ways that we can adapt our therapy to try to compensate for these declines so that people can maintain clear communication and safe, efficient swallowing across the adult lifespan?